What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Nick here, and today I am going to tell you guys who got drafted to Raw and to SmackDown, for those who did not watch the draft last night. But before I do, I'm going to explain the rules one more time of how the draft worked. Of course, the first rule is that Raw gets the first overall draft pick. The second rule is that for every 2 picks that SmackDown gets, Raw gets 3. Tag teams count as 1 draft pick unless the commissioner and or general manager of that brand only wants 1 member of the team. And of course, the last rule is that there were 6 draft picks from the NXT roster. Now I'm going to be starting with the Raw roster, and I will be going from down up. I have it on a piece of paper right here. So yeah, for Raw's roster, you have Summer Rae, Curtis Axel, Dana Brooke, Alicia Fox, the Shining Stars, of course, the Shining Stars being Primo and Epico, Bo Dallas, Braun Strowman from the Wyatt family. So now the Wyatt family will be disbanded completely, but they will be together this Sunday at Battleground when they take on the New Day. Continuing on, we have Mark Henry, the Dudley Boys, Jack Swagger, Sin Cara, of course, the Lucha, of course, on WWE's Facebook channel. Sin Cara and Kalisto said that the Lucha Dragons will be disbanded, will be separated, but they will remain brothers. Of course, you have the number one contender for the Intercontinental title, Darren Young, with his life coach Bob Backlund, Paige, Titus O'Neil, the Golden Truth. You also have Sheamus, Cesaro, the return of Neville. From NXT, you have Nia Jax, one of the strongest female superstars in the roster. The Big Show, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, Enzo Amore and Big Cass, Kevin Owens, the United States Champion Rusev with his fiancée, the Ravishing Russian Lana, Chris Jericho, Sasha Banks, Sami Zayn, The New Day, The Beast, Brock Lesnar. Of course, I believe that Paul Heyman will also be on Raw as well, but we'll see. Roman Reigns, Finn Balor. Yes, you heard that right, Finn Balor. We thought that he was going to stay on NXT for a little longer, but apparently not. The Women's Champion, Charlotte, and the number 1 draft pick for Raw. Honestly, I am not that surprised. I'm not surprised that Stephanie McMahon would choose him, but choose him she did. Seth Rollins. That is the roster for SmackDown. And now the roster for SmackDown. Of course, SmackDown's roster will be a little shorter than Raw's roster, but a roster nonetheless. So starting from the bottom, we have Carmella and Mojo Rawley, both from NXT. Eric Rowan, the Vaudevillains, Eva Marie, also from NXT. Of course, one of the cast members of Total Divas, which can be seen, I believe, on Tuesdays on the Eat Network. Breezango, of course, Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Alexa Bliss from NXT. Apollo Crews, Zack Ryder, The Ascension, Naomi, Kalisto, Demon Kane, The Usos, Alberto Del Rio, Natalia, Dolph Ziggler, the former NXT Tag Team Champions, Chad Gable and Jason Jordan, known as American Alpha, Baron Corbin, the Lone Wolf, the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, with his wife, Maryse, Becky Lynch, Bray Wyatt, the Viper, Randy Orton, John Cena, the phenomenal AJ Styles, and the #1 draft pick, the WWE Champion, Dean Ambrose. Now, I know that a lot of you guys are probably thinking, well, what's going to happen to Heath Slater, The Undertaker, Ryback, just to name a few. Well, starting with Heath Slater, I believe that he's going to be a part of Superstars and Main Event. I'm not so sure, but I will have more on that. As for Ryback, rumor has it that his contract is about to expire sometime this year. I'll have more insight on that. As for The Undertaker, the last time we saw him, he was in a match with Shane McMahon, the commissioner for SmackDown, at WrestleMania inside Hell in a Cell. I'm not so sure what's gonna happen to The Undertaker, but my sources have told me that he is supposed to be on both Raw and SmackDown. I'm not so sure, but we will find out in the months to come. Alright, now for the announcers teams for both Raw and SmackDown. For Monday Night Raw, it will have Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, and the savior of misbehavior, Mr. Corey Graves. And for the SmackDown announced team, it will have Mauro Ranallo, or as the King called him, MR, which bears a striking resemblance to JR, Jim Ross, but still, Mauro Ranallo, JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield, and the former tag team champion, David Otunga. So for the kickoff panels for the pay-per-views, there will be a new panel, which will consist of the host, Renee Young, and a Hall of Fame panel, which will have Booker T, Lita, and of course Jerry the King Lawler. From what I'm told anyway. So yeah, that is the roster from last night's draft. All the rivalries will end this Sunday. The only rivalries that will not come to an end will be Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, AJ Styles and John Cena, Enzo and Cass and Gallows and Anderson, and of course Becky Lynch and Natalya. Those rivalries will not end, but eventually they will. Well, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please post, comment below, like, and subscribe for more. And be sure to follow me on Twitter. For all the WWE fans out there, follow me on Twitter at WWE_minister. And for the Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there, follow me on Twitter at Yu-Gi-Oh Player96. I'll put links in the description below so you can follow me and check me out. Also, be sure to watch Battleground live this Sunday on the WWE Network. And if you have not subscribed, now is the time to. Because once you subscribe to the WWE Network, you will get the rest of July for free and Battleground. And speaking of Battleground, once again, the WWE would like to send a special thanks to Skillet for the Battleground theme song, which is called Feel Invincible, off of the album Unleashed, available on iTunes and Spotify. And this is your boy Nick here signing off. Stay tuned, because tomorrow I will be doing, this Thursday and Friday, I will be doing a hashtag Throwback Thursday and Flashback Friday.